to another episode of Global Geek Art in Depth. So, starting this episode out right away, I want to remind everybody that there are no more honorable mentions whatsoever anymore. You need to make sure you're keeping an eye out for my new series, Geek Art Snapshots. They are posted on TikTok. They are also posted in the YouTube Shorts. Although sometimes they are a little bit longer, but I try the best that I can. So, with that, I have a lot of art to show you guys and show off the amazing people in the Global Geek Art Facebook group. So let's get right into the art. So, starting this video out on the right track, we have Mario Carrillo with this really neat little Suicide Squad piece. I love the quote here. I don't like to kill people, but if I pretend that they're my mom, it's easy. Really puts into perspective those mommy issues that some people have. But I haven't actually seen any of the new Suicide Squad, so I don't really know who the Polka Dot Man is. I guess it's probably just because I'm not really a DC fan. I can't get past the fucking Boy Scout who doesn't know how to dress and puts his underwear in front of his fucking pants. God, I hate Superman. Anyway, I do think this piece is really interesting looking. Not quite sure if he's being sucked into the ground or if he's coming out of the ground. But either way, you can get this sense of desperation. I like it. It seemed funny to me. And that's all I need. So the next piece is a panel from Jacob Olivio. I hope I said your name right. But it's another wannabe superhero that thinks he can take on a pure-blooded Saiyan. He's gonna find out how wrong he is going up against the Prince of all Saiyans. And as Vegeta says very clearly here, go check on the boy, Trunks. This is going to be over in an instant. Now, I have not watched Invincible. I've seen pieces of it. I've seen little clips. But he's just a wannabe Superman with an attitude problem and a superiority complex. And we all know, I hate Superman. But at least this guy knows that you don't wear your underwear on the outside of your outfit like some stupid little But if I had to put my money on it, I'd still say Vegeta. I do want to point out, the background of this is freaking beautiful. Vegeta's expression in his little corner panel looks amazing, and Omni-Man's trying to be intimidating as best as he can. Hopefully he can stand up in the next page for more than one punch. Oh. Okay, let's look at this shiny boy right here. Full Metal Alchemist piece. Whew! Man, let me tell you, I've been working on this metal piece with my Lich King for a while, and this dude just, oh my god. Robert Feagin, you freaking blew this thing away. Now, I talked to him a little bit on this piece about freaking just how phenomenal it looks. And apparently, this dude used to be a video game digital artist, and he took all of those skills to slap it on this sexy boy right here. Like, that armor looks freaking fantastic. Al just looks so freaking good. I love whenever I can see a graphite pencil piece that gets done this well. It's so crisp. It's so clean. There's not any hard edges to it that make you feel like it's anime. It's got that realistic feel. I just get so pulled into it, and you can't appreciate the sexiness of this armor right here. You don't need to be on this page. This is about art phantasm, and this is as top as we get. He deserved Art of the Week 100 times over for this piece. Okay, so this piece came from RJ freaking Fly. Hold on. I need that fly trap. Get the fly. It's like freaking somebody put poison ivy in the Mario world and gave him a freaking piranha plant. What is wrong with you? Okay, I gotta kill this fly. Apparently my intimidation routine worked because it flew away. Anyway, Poison Ivy, Mario World, Piranha Plant. Why? Jeez Louise. Like, and she's so sexy. And emo. This is how... Oh, I get it. This is not a Piranha Plant. It's a Wee Beater. Anyway, very good, beautiful digital work. I love the green glow, especially in her eyes. It just makes her even more seductive. Whew! And we have Connie Fry. Wow! Bringing out a Naruto piece. You know, I always love Connie because she's always original about her stuff. She doesn't just take something that's straight up. She always does something different. Like, whether it's putting somebody in a completely different scene, changing the race, whatever. You know what? They're all heroic on the inside, and that's what matters with her pieces because she does great, awesome pieces. I like the positivity that this shows. It's so happy, and I love that. And I've seen Connie do digital work. I've seen her do traditional work. It's phenomenal either way. Like, I love her style, everything about it. Because everything she does just seems so happy and full of life. She's great with her colors. I really like that background. I love it. Like, you're so good. And look at this sexy bad boy right here. Now, if you guys didn't see, I actually did show this off in a Geek Art Snapshot on TikTok. Make sure you check that out. TikTok right here. Boop. And this piece by Crick. Oh my gosh. I saw it. It was in the middle of the week. I had to post it because it was so freaking cool. But I knew I was going to come back and put it right here because it's still so freaking cool. The snapshots are amazing, but I have to make them shorter so that they don't go over my time limit. Which means I couldn't get into things that I really want to talk about. Like the amazing freaking aura. Like the black and the blue and it's good. It looks so... Oh. Funimation. If you ever watch my videos, which you probably won't because you don't ever pay attention to anything I really post because nobody does. Get a hold of yourself. Sorry, I'm just trying to get popular so I can show off videos. Anyway, the piece is amazing. I swear his line work is probably as good as Toyotaro's, which I did say in my Geek Art Snapshot video. But once again, Carlos, can't say enough good stuff about you. Your coloring is fantastic. Your auras are fantastic. Your line work is fantastic. Just, you are fantastic 100%. So, going from one fusion to another fusion, from Gogeta to Vegito. I'm going to make this quick because I feel like I talk about this forever. I hate Ultra Ego. I like the idea of taking more damage to become more powerful, but I hate the no eyebrows look. So Jason, I'm going to get straight into your artwork, otherwise I'm going to ramble about how much I hate Ultra Ego. I think that this is a brilliant idea to get Vegito more screen time. I think Vegito needs that. However, I feel like this fusion is just so overpowered that it's unnecessary. I think just another version of a more powerful Vegito Blue would be better, especially just to fight Granola, because Granola was getting his butt handed to him with Ultra Ego Vegeta alone. But it's a good concept. I do like how you've kind of tried to combine the auras without it becoming too overwhelming. But I think you should have tried keeping the eyebrows with the Ultra Ego aura, because I don't like the no eyebrows look. But I'm going to stop ranting. I'm just going to move on. So good job, Jason. Ho, 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 ho. Hello, big boy. So, coming from Self-Induced, the man, the legend, the geek admin, Austin Williams, making this awesome Super Saiyan Raditz. Now, if you guys don't know, Masako X is like my favorite YouTuber. His series, What If Raditz Turned Good? Like, I have probably listened to that, I don't know how many times. But anyway, this piece Austin doing Raditz as a Super Saiyan just takes me back to that. It makes me feel all nostalgic about my YouTuber-led fantasies of being famous. But, dude, Raditz looks freaking awesome. I love your shading. I love just, he looks big and bulky. He's like, I am so big that I cannot fit into the frame because I am Raditz, and my hair is as long as my body. Whew. Sarah Jane McGrail kicking it into top gear with this fairy tale piece. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it 3 times. Sarah is an amazing digital artist. And unlike most people where they're using a pencil, she's just using her fingers. It's good. It's great. It's like, I couldn't do that. Let's look at her piece. It is crisp. It is clean. I love the design on the pants. I love her background going on. I love half the face being darkened with that glowing eye of doom. It's good. It's great. It really makes me think I need to watch Fairy Tail. Ooh, Brad Register kicking in high gear with this really neat looking Ezio piece from Assassin's Creed. Specifically Assassin's Creed 2, and then into Brotherhood, and then to Revelations. Probably the best 3 out of all of them. Although I gotta say I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now, which has kind of inspired me to go for my whole Viking look that I have. Which I think I pull off quite well. And if you argue with me, then I shall come down and bring you to Valhalla myself. Ezio was by far my favorite of the assassins thus far. He had a great story. He had a great look. I really liked the Renaissance theme of Assassin's Creed 2. And Brad did a really good job bringing this in. I'm sorry, one little critique. Up until Assassin's Creed Black Flag, every Assassin's Creed hood should have the little eagle point in the center. So Brad, if it's got to be Ezio, you got to have that there. But the rest of the look looks fantastic. And I love the dark shading. I think dark shades really make the lighter shades pop so much more, especially when it comes to black and white pieces. He's got great lines. I like how it actually fades out into the white of the paper. Once again, Brad, I think this piece specifically, I think if you were to add some like Renaissance looking kind of buildings, or even maybe a skyline where, say, he's doing his eagle vision from the top of a building, would make this pop so much more. The next piece is by my man Jerome Gonzales with this Mean Boy Broly. The original Broly, the Z Broly. Where he only has one line ever in the entire anime. Kakarot! And he goes all bulking. Rapes asses. But, we don't want people knowing that Trunks got violated. Anyway, this Broly is freaking fantastic. I love the color. Well, the colors, they're so minimal. I mean, you have the gold in the necklace, and you have the green aura sphere, but the rest of it is graphite and charcoal. He likes to use that a lot in his stuff. And I tend to find that I'm quite the fan of the minimal coloring. I don't do it myself, but I like it. I think it's just a really cool idea. And it really gives some uniqueness to the artist. And we go from great destruction to amazingly cute. It's so adorable. You fucking my yo big jiggly puff it a puff. Now, careful. You fall asleep on me and she's gonna draw all over your face. Nah, it is kind of funny. I go from badass legendary Super Saiyan to a pink fluff ball. It's amazing how this art page works sometimes. Oh my Origami Kai. Andrea. Oh, did you say this was a commission? I think you said it was... Holy crap. Okay. I had to recenter myself. Take a deep breath. Andrea, this is Freakintastic. It's so freaking beautiful. Like the sunrise, Shinron, so the sun's glistening off of his green scales, but you still see the green. The fur looking beautiful. Like, this feels a wood etching or wood burning. I'm not quite sure. It feels like this is on wood. Like, it feels like there's a texture coming off of it. And then Goku, like, proportionally sizing. The clouds are freaking fantastically beautiful. I'm kind of jealous. Honestly, I really am. Because this looks really good. It's so beautiful. Now, the reason I was jealous of Andrea is because her beauty of her art piece overshadows the magnificence of mine. I've worked on this for 5 months, trying to make it perfect in every single way. And she does her art so well. I feel like it makes mine seem less. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about my own art, because honestly, I hate talking about my own stuff. Keep an eye out. Later this week, there will be a video of the time-lapse of all this being done. So you'll kind of get to see how my process works. But this is Arthas, the Lich King. Now, it's a fairly sizable painting. It's taken me quite a bit of time to do. That armor was so difficult. Like, I didn't realize the amount of detail I was going to be going into until I got into it. Like, I thought I was going to go through this so much faster. And learning how to do lighting on armor is so much harder than lighting anywhere else. It really, really, like, wow. But I like how it turned out. I think it turned out really well. I love the glowing effect I did in the eyes and off the sword and out of the eyes of the sword. Like, that, the sword is by far my favorite piece of the whole thing. And I think it all just ties so well together. But guys, let me know in the comments on the sword aura. Do you feel like it comes off more as cold and icy or like a blue fire? Because I'm getting a little bit of a mixed opinion on that. So if you guys could just let me know, I'd appreciate it down below. So the next piece of absolutely gorgeous art. This is a week of gorgeous, amazing art, isn't it? It comes from Mary Corrales. Now, Mary, you didn't give me a description on this one. I'm pretty sure it's Demon Slayer, if I'm correct. I'm not 100%. But I love, once again, this is a glass piece. All Mary stuff usually is done on glass, and it looks fan-freaking-tastic! Almost like it's a digital piece. It's about that clean. That's how good her stuff is. But like, if you guys see on the right side there, it's all done with like glitter. It's so shiny! And I love it. Like, it looks so freaking fantastic. And you know how to get somebody's attention, right? Make it move fast and make it shiny. Next up is Shirley Von Pollock! Now, Shirley, you are throwing me off. You're supposed to be my wood person. You do wood art. What is this? What is this? This is glass. And it is fantastic. Glass is supposed to be Mary's thing. Wood is supposed to be your thing. Bakugo looks amazing. And you actually made it look like his hand is breaking through the glass. It's so pretty. Why is it so pretty? Shirley has an amazing knack for details and shading in some of the most intimate little things ever. By the way, Shirley, don't you forget that All Might piece is mine. It will be on the wall. Although, guys, I might need your opinion on something. She thinks that she wants that Jurassic Park piece. That was my holy grail of paintings until my Lich King piece. I don't know. I think I'm going to say yes. What do you think? Should I do it? I mean, I'm probably going to anyway, but should I? Oh my god! It's another Vegeta! An Ultra Ego! Okay, alright, hold on. This is by Jamie Renwick. My man, my dude. The bearded legend himself, who's not quite as pointy as me. He actually made it look like Vegeta's face doesn't look derpy in this picture. And I appreciate that because it's the first time I've seen Vegeta where he doesn't look derpy. Doesn't come off derpy at least. I think a lot of it is I actually like the pose that he's like, yeah, I'm a badass. You know, and then Vegeta, you got Goku all like, look at my sexy booty. It's so orange and spongy. But, you know, it's good contrast. Gay Goku, badass Vegeta, put them together. You know, maybe, you know. And then you get that Vegeta that, you know, that we had a little bit back. I don't know. Like I said, I like the posture. I like the differential. I think that's a really cool effect that we got going on. But I will admit, this is the first piece of fan art that I think I've seen that I actually really like the Ultra Ego. The eyebrows don't feel as derpy to me on this one. So we will let this go ahead and slide on by. Alright folks, so with that last piece said and done, that is the end of this week's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully you guys found some artists that you guys really, really like. The whole point of our art group and these discussion videos is to inspire people. Watch new animes. Try something new with your artwork. You know, it's always good to get out there and do something different all the time. If you guys want to continue to follow me for more videos, make sure go down, hit that like and subscribe button. I'd love to get your comments on the things I asked during the video and comments on if you have other pieces of artwork that you'd like me to show off. Also, make sure go find me on TikTok at Little Casino Channel and follow me so that you can get some of my Geek Art Snapshot videos where I'll do the short little tidbits instead of doing the honorable mentions like I mentioned before. Until next time, stay geeky. Later, guys.